guys, I'm Lana, and this is the Second Breakfast Club, and today we're continuing the DK TV's Explained by a Korean series. We're doing the BTS videos, and I think we're pretty darn close to doing all of them. I know that I still have to do Idol, and I'll double check if there are any I'm missing, but I think that'd be in the last two, which is really convenient because I'm going to be with Ashlen next week, so we're going to do a bunch of filming, and it'll be nice that for like you guys we could close out this series and then go right into hopefully a series where we're doing group reactions. So thank you for going on this little solo journey with me. I hope it's been okay, and I know it's always better when it's two of us, but I think this is a series that I'd be much more interested in than Ashlen would be, so it's kind of nice that I got a chance to do it with you. You might notice this is not the normal set. This is just my couch where I normally film Patreon videos, but I am too lazy and currently too cozy, and my dog is asleep, and just I didn't feel like moving, so you get to see this crazy little section of my apartment. But yeah, let's jump into this one. So I think I already know a lot about the history of Spinebreaker. Well, I call her my sister, but she's not, like, by blood my sister. She was a foreign exchange student we had for a year, who just, like, stayed my sister and sees me all the time and, you know, kind of is just now part of the family. She's Korean, and I remember her talking about some of the trends that Spinebreaker is addressing, and, like, kind of this, like, big fashion habits, particularly the jackets, where they're like really expensive and kids just whined and complained and like made it a big deal that they had to have them, to the point that like parents were really suffering to get their kids these things. And I believe Spinebreaker is kind of like telling young people, chill, like you need to quit it, and be respectful. So I don't know. Yeah, let's just watch it. I'm curious to see what else there is to know. And plus, this is a song that doesn't get enough attention, so I'm really glad that DK TV seems to be doing songs that actually should be explained, instead of just ones that'll get a ton of views. Like, you know, having Bapse and Spinebreaker in there, I'm really grateful for it. So yeah, let's do Spinebreaker. 3, 2, 1, go. Plus, this video is one of my favorite things.
Spinebreaker. What a strong title name. For new armies or casual listeners that don't look into the lyrics that much, the title might be a little misleading or misunderstood in the way of maybe BTS crushing their haters' spines. Not that anybody would actually think like that, but still, without knowing the Korean cultural references,
You're breaking your parents' backs.
This song is a little bit hard for foreigners to fully comprehend. But before we go on to the explanation itself, let's give a short shout out to our sponsor. 우선 저희 Explain 시리즈를 사랑해주시는 많은 구독자.
Oh, I'm glad that they got a sponsor.
먼저 드리면서 저희 영상을 보시면서 좋아하는 아이돌 그룹을 봄과 동시에 영어 공부까지 된다라는 긍정적인 효과를 말씀해 주신 분도 있었는데요. 혹시나 저희처럼 영어를
I really like when YouTubers I like get sponsored.
핵심만 찍어주는 강의 시간이 10분밖에 안 돼서 매일 하는데 부담이 없고 1:1 보이스
Makes me feel like they're actually being appreciated, maybe like being supported. It's really hard for creatives to get support. Cool.
Extremely expensive shoes, padding jackets, and watches. These are all everyday objects that students use in their daily lives. Education is going up the mountain, students are also going up the mountain. Going up the mountain is a Korean idiom called 사공이 많으면 배가 산으로 간다, which is translated into too many cooks spoil the broth. So basically BTS is trying to criticize the students alongside with the Korean education system, that both parties are going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, serious class divide.
These lines express what school looks like these days in a nutshell. Rich students and poor students can be identified expensive clothes or not. For students who cannot afford these expensive clothes, they'll do whatever they can to get their hands on these particular brands or clothes. BTS now tries to touch the conscience of these students about their behavior trying to get expensive apparel, how they're sensitive towards trends and appearance, and how they whined and begged and asked their parents again and again to buy them these expensive clothes.
Then they don't care about a few months later when it's not trendy anymore.
Finally, the word spinebreaker appears. The phrase spinebreaker comes from the Korean idiom 등골이 휘다, which literally means your back gets bent because you work so much.
Yeah.
Usually,
Back-breaking work
is done by bending your back. Thus, if you work too much, your spine would permanently become bent. So, BTS is calling kids who beg their parents to buy them expensive clothes spinebreakers. Not only the kids, but certain items themselves are now officially called spinebreakers because parents need to work so hard to afford these items. So these so-called spinebreaker kids don't care how hard their parents try to provide them food or necessities, but rather pester their parents by saying, "But all of my friends have it too."
I have a lot of respect for BTS putting out a song like this. Because it's kind of targeting their exact demographic, and a lot of artists won't do that.
But in the winter, it gets too cold, so the most convenient body warmer would be a padded jacket. A few years ago, the padded jacket market wasn't that diverse, and particular brands were lead brands in the industry, such as the notorious North Face. These padded jackets had...
That's what my sister was telling me about.
The average price range would go from $500 to $1,000. They even had ranks in the paddings, depending on how much duck down was inside. Nowadays, it's no longer about particular brands.
Good marketing, terrible for society.
Spinebreaking has evolved and expanded into products such as smartphones. So obviously, the luxurious clothing was a burden to parents that were not in the position to afford it, but nevertheless their kids demanded them to buy it. So that's why the last lyric says, "Rather than filling your jacket with duck down, fill your head first with some common sense or conscience before it's too late."
Yep.
The chorus is literally BTS being satirical about the kids that feel good and feel swag in their dirty clothes. It's dirty clothes because they earned it in a dirty way, not by earning the money
like blood diamonds or things like that.
Breaking their parents' backs. The expression that the dirty clothes will tighten up your heart means that eventually the kids will feel guilty and bad about wearing their clothes.
Well, that, and it can corrupt your heart too if that's all you're thinking about or caring about, instead of
In the second verse, BTS
the struggle to get you things like that.
배가 부르다 means that you have it easy and you have no worries of getting food in your mouth. Kids have their bellies full all due to their parents. Thus, they don't know how to do anything but to just feed on provided food. But they're being nosy and saying things that they wouldn't be able to say in front of the actual person, bluffing. You'll only be satisfied when the whole population of Korea dresses the same as you. This is satire against how kids think wearing the same things look cool. RM then goes on by saying, "Mind your own business, fashion, and life."
That mock voice.
When RM's voice changes into a comical version, he is impersonating and mocking the kids by imitating what they would actually say, such as, "But I want it so much, what should I do? Friends poorer than me even have it. If I don't want to be an outcast, I need to buy it. At this age, we're all supposed to be like this."
Yeah.
RM says people might call him crazy or a no-no and criticize him for wearing expensive clothes, but he also points out that at least he's attractive, and most of all, he's not a spinebreaker that begs for his parents to buy him clothes. The last line is the killing point of the song. The real spinebreaker is you, who's still in the corner of your room at that age. With
I wonder. I've had an odd high school experience in that I don't remember any stress like this when I was in school. And I don't know if that's changed much, but I also wonder if this becomes a bigger problem in a society that, like a more communal society, not I'm kind of sick today, so it's going to take me a minute to figure out like exactly what I mean. So when I think of Eastern and Western societies, my cat is being insane. I think a lot of Western society as really in like focused on the individual and really about self-happiness and self-actualization. And when I think of Eastern culture, I think a lot of communal culture, and where it's more important that the community is thriving and that the unit is whole instead of one person just being happy. And both have their good and bad. But I wonder if in communal cultures you have problems like this more often because it feels so much more important to fit in and to like not disrupt the community. I don't know. And I'm sure this kind of thing happens here. I can't think of any time where like it was a national trend that like every kid was bugging their parents for something, $1,000 jacket or something. But you know, every kid worries about fitting in, and kids really do have to think more often about the world around them and understand like parent hard work and family situations and things like that, and also be kind to each other, because a lot of this is rooted in, well, I think that kids who don't have these jackets look bad, so if I don't have it then I look bad. Whereas if we're more kind to each other and think, oh, like it's not a bad thing to be poor, it's not a bad thing to not have this, then you won't be as anxious about looking bad. I don't know. I'm really glad BTS made this song, because they do a lot of songs aimed more at the adults, but they have a lot of power over the younger generation, and I like that they use that power in a way they think is good and strong, and they really are trying to make people better. And this kind of song is a big risk in an industry where, especially when this song came out, they probably, the market culture basically said, like, this is the demographic holding you up. If you tick them off, you might not ever make it. But instead, they decided to, do Bupse and Spinebreaker criticizing, wealthy baby boomers and young kids. So, like, it's very clear that the message was more important than fame. And I like that this series exists to show that off. And it gives everybody something to think about, because I know a lot of adults, actually a lot more adults than kids, who worry about fitting in and like go deep into debt to fit in, or panic if they look a certain way or don't look a certain way. And there's a message in here for them too. So if we're all just kinder to each other and kinder to ourselves, then these kinds of things don't happen, or it doesn't become as big a deal. And quite frankly, if you really care about fashion, you're not going to want the same jacket as everybody else or the same thing as everyone else. You're going to be good at like customizing your own things or finding cool things. Because again, perfection and everything being the same is just boring. So yeah, good video, good series. Write any thoughts or comments you have below. Next one is probably going to be Idol Explained. If you're watching this and thinking, oh, you missed this one, odds are I did it. YouTube has not been letting our subscribers know when our videos come up. So I'm going to link to a few of them at the end of this video, and just, go looking for things. Odds are that we've done it, you just didn't get notified, unfortunately. And we're definitely in the middle of a slump right now where I don't think anybody's getting notified, or very, very few people. So, I've had fun on this series with you. Go look at the other ones if, I've missed something, or let me know if I haven't done something so that I get them all. Goodness gracious, I need to go to sleep. I just sounded nonsense at this point. So until next time, live long and prosper. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
혼자 살아나고 혼자 소만 이별해